If you want to be consistent, you have to pay the price of mindfulness and staying focused. Put out only what needs to be put out when it needs to be put out. Everything else should be kept to yourself. And your self-worth is not dependent on how you look. It's not dependent on how much money you have.
On the same shit for a month, don't feel the same when it's done. Yeah.
Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. Now you're here, and if you see me for the first time, girl, where have you been? In this video, I'm going to be telling you guys 7 habits that I picked up in the beginning of 2022 that completely changed my life spiritually, mentally, financially, and of course physically. It's almost the end of the year, and I know some of us are really looking for habits to pick up for self-improvement, and I felt so compelled to share this video with you guys because I'm not the same person I was 2021. So if you want to see all the habits that helps transform my life, then make sure you watch to the end. But before we get into the video, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, girl, what are you even doing? Go ahead and tap on that subscribe button and click on the notification bell beside it so you don't miss any of my new videos. Let's jump right into them. The first one at the top of everything is waking up by 5 a.m. At first it started because I had the sleeping issue. You guys know, if you watched my life update video, I lost my Instagram account at the beginning of this year, and I also left a long-term relationship, so the whole drama gave me lots of sleepless nights, and I will wake up early. When I wake up early, I just don't stay and think about my life. It really helped me because when I wake up 5 a.m., sometimes 4 a.m., I will start editing a video or writing down ideas I want to try for my new Instagram account or anything else I was doing. It gave me time to read new books and then just think about how to make my life better. Before it gets to 12 noon, I have achieved so many things. I probably would have edited one video or maybe planned the whole content week or just did a lot of things that would have taken me the whole day to do. A few days ago, I woke up by 5 a.m. and I designed everything I wanted to design about my natural hair consultation, uploaded it, created a new account, connected everything, and I checked the time. It was past 9. Assuming I woke up by 9, before I'm done doing everything is like 3 p.m. and that will be the only thing I will do for that day. So I'm a morning person, so I love to do everything in the morning. So waking up early helps me to be more productive as a very busy content creator and influencer. It helps me to meet up my deadlines because when I started waking up early, after a few months, what it did for me is that my body clock changed. Whether I have a content to shoot or not, I cannot sleep past 6 a.m. Even if I sleep, then I can decide to go back to bed, and this has really helped me to be more productive, to have time to do collaborations. Okay, if you cannot wake up early, another habit you can pick is, if you're a night person, you can stay up at night and do those things and then catch your 7 hours of sleep. The second habit that I picked up was handling the hardest tasks of the day first. We can all agree that we are all struggling with procrastination, whether you believe you're the highest or the least procrastinator on earth. We are all struggling with procrastination one way or the other. The solution I came up with for my own procrastination is to make sure I do the hardest tasks of the day first. So when I wake up, my morning routine is very short, and because I'm a morning person, and if my routine takes longer than it should take, I would not achieve what I want to achieve for that day. As soon as I'm done with my morning routine, I head in to do the biggest task of the day. If my biggest task is editing a video that I want to submit to a brand, that is what I'm doing first. Nothing is stopping me. If I'm getting a call or I'm getting distracted, I'm blocking that distraction and I'm head on doing that major thing I have to do for that day. And then when I'm done with it, it gives you this sense of accomplishment, it gives you this sense of fulfillment, it gives you energy to be able to do the smaller tasks of the day. For example, if you are working, I don't want to make this video about content creation because it's not everyone that is a content creation, but if you work a 9 to 5 job and you have a project you've been working on and then the project is 70% done and you wake up very early in the morning, tackle the project, and then before you know it, you're done with the project, that excitement that joy that you have inside is going to help you to, do other smaller tasks like doing your laundry, checking your emails and stuff like that. But I check my emails first thing in the morning because that is a very, very big trick. It just kind of tricks the brain to believe that, oh, if you can do something that is so hard, what about these smaller ones? I also read that in a book, I think, how to discipline yourself. I think I'm going to insert the book somewhere, and I've been implementing that in my life so far. It's been really, really wonderful. The third habit is letting go and allowing God. I found out through all the things I've been through this year that no matter the plan we might have for ourselves as human beings, God's plan is always 100% better. I found out about this when I was crying my eyes out, asking God so many questions, and when things started working out the way they started working out, and my life was changing for the better so fast, I started understanding that God is the ultimate, and I started trying to get to know Him more, try to understand His purpose for me, basically, by doing my daily devotionals, listening to that calm, still voice inside every one of us. But sometimes the calm, still voice could also be your instincts telling you what you should do in a particular situation. Most of the time, when I listen to my instincts about things, it always goes off the roof, in a very positive way, of course, all the time. So I would encourage everyone, if you're a Christian and you're lagging behind somewhere, or you're just confused, just start somewhere, okay? Even if it's just an online fellowship or an online devotional, okay? Just start somewhere, because He's always ready to accept us back and show His greatness in our lives. I wasn't worried anymore of how things are going to turn out. I just completely trusted my favorite Bible verse that says, I know the plans you have for me, the plans of good and not of evil, to prosper me and give me an expected end. So every morning after I pray, I will always say that, and I tell God, I trust you, and I know the plans you have for me are 1 million times better than the plan I have for myself. And this year has had its up and down, but the ups are 100% more than the downs, and it's literally not me. The fourth tip is appreciating my self-worth. I read a quote that says that if you keep playing small, that it's going to lead to people undermining you, looking down on you. You better play at your level. So many times we self-sabotage ourselves, especially when it comes to our work area. We don't always pitch ourselves in the best way because we don't want to appear proud or aggressive or arrogant in any way. But there are so many ways to do that without selling off the negative aspect of what we're trying to do. I used to undermine myself, especially when it comes to working with brands, and I would charge less than my worth because there is no reason. I learned how to walk away from negotiation. I was able to speak with a talent manager, and she told me that there is no negotiation if you're not willing to walk away from it. So I stopped settling, and it gave me so much time to put in so much work and creativity into the brand that really knows my worth, and it led to me having lots of long-term collaborations with brands, because these brands know your worth, they know the value of what you're giving them, and people that know your worth are going to come back. Some people will say, why not collect this small money and make up for the big money that you're asking for brands, or but then at the end of the day, you're wasting so much of your lifetime working when you can work for just 5 hours and make the same amount that you're making for 2 3 days. It just doesn't make sense. So I stopped undermining myself. I started speaking up for myself. I started putting myself in positions of where I should be. I started asking people to recommend me for this job because I know that I deserve this. Knowing your self-worth does not only apply to work, it applies to romantic relationship, work relationship, family relationship, everything. This is the time where you're going to be getting a lot of relationship offers, and if you do not know your self-worth, these men or these women are going to literally mess you up and give you lots of traumas that's going to take lots and lots of time to heal. So maintain your self-worth, okay? And your self-worth is not dependent on how you look, it's not dependent on how much money you have, it's dependent on you. You can decide what you want to do with yourself, and always place your standard high no matter what. Until you start treating yourself the way you want others to treat you, they are not going to treat you as such. If you're a confident person, people are going to treat you with a manner of respect according to the level of confidence you portray. Knowing your self-worth is something like telling myself, Noya, you're beautiful, you're intelligent, smart, you're a very, very talented creative, and you deserve to be paid better. You deserve people that show you as much care and understanding as you show them, people that take care of you as you take care of them. Anybody that is not showing that they value me as well, the person had to go. You start seeing yourself as that person that you are, dressing the part, talking the part, walking the part, finally and most importantly doing the part. People are going to start seeing that, oh, you've evolved into this really beautiful, confident human being, and I'm going to start respecting you accordingly. When I did these things for myself, I would get comments like, oh my gosh, Noe, you've really upgraded, and things like that. People are saying these little changes even though you are not seeing it, but seeing it for yourself is also very, very important. Tables where you feel like you don't deserve to be sitting there unless someone else called you is going to help you to fight for what you are deserving of, that you would normally not fight for. Do not let other people tell you that you are an incredible person, give you your flowers. Also give yourself flowers sometimes and tell yourself that I really worked hard at this thing and I deserve so much better, and I would not rest until I get what I deserve, and I will not accept anything less. The next one is taking time to care for myself. I cannot sit here and start explaining to you guys how important it is to take care of yourself, because if you don't, no one else is coming to take care of you for you, okay? And even if you have someone taking care of you, count yourself very lucky, very blessed. But nobody knows you as much as you know yourself. You know what you need emotionally, physically, sexually, spiritually, more than anyone else, okay? And if you don't know how to take care of yourself, you cannot communicate effectively to the next person or to your partner how to take care of you. So taking care of myself included days where I would take off time from creating content and editing and just do things that I love, like staying in bed, order food, and just watch movie throughout the day. And sometimes I will take myself on solo dates, sometimes I will take a walk in the evening, and little things I will do every day to just take care of my inner child. I read something on Instagram that made so much sense. I started treating my life as a full-time job, and I started treating my job as a part-time, because at the end of the day we are living life, but then we are treating our jobs like it's a part-time, and it's just making everything sad, depressing. But the moment you realize that your life is your full-time job and anything else you're doing is to make money, to be able to take care of your family, to be able to take care of yourself, and to have enough resources to be able to create the life you want for yourself. So don't forget that, if in as much as you're trying to work hard and achieve your dreams, you're trying to achieve those dreams so you can be happy. So it's just a full cycle, and if you don't take care of yourself during that process, so many things, your mental health is not going to be in check, and it's going to affect your productivity in the long run. So be sure to always take our time to take care of yourself. Other things I will do to take care of myself will be staying longer in the shower, making sure I take care of my hair. I'm a natural hair creator, so this comes very natural for me. But for other people watching this, some of us do not take care of our hair because we feel like, oh, we cannot do it. Of course, if you can't do it, have a salon appointment every few weeks to take care of your hair, change your hairstyle. Whether you're a girl or you're a guy or you're a baby, make sure your skin is taken care of, okay? Wear your sunscreen, dress as you want to be addressed, dress the way you want, not what you feel like is going to look good on other people's eye. Okay, if you like short things, wear it, and if you love to cover up, wear it. For example, I wear crop tops all the time and big ass boyfriend jeans. That's exactly what I'm wearing right now while I'm making this video, and I just found out that it makes me happy. I feel comfortable at it, and dressing like this is a form of expressing myself. But then I get comments that every time your stomach is out, but I still don't give a fuck because this is how I want to be dressed. Thank you. The sixth thing that has completely changed my life this year was continuing to explore even more. Okay, I've always liked learning. There's one thing I learned from, I think, the guy I dated when I was 16. He said to me, no, it's better to know a little about a lot than to know a lot about a little. I thought about it for a while, and that statement has always stayed with me, and I've just been learning more about all the things I'm interested in using Skillshare. Thank you, Skillshare, for sponsoring this video. Guys, I've just been using Skillshare to explore a lot of online classes. I will add classes, then take my time to watch them. I've added so many classes. I took classes on how to edit videos to go viral on Instagram, on YouTube. I've learned UI UX on Skillshare, productivity, on how to paint, motion. I always make out few hours every week to learn about something. It's a really good habit that will encourage everyone viewing this video to pick up. If you love to try Skillshare for yourself, go ahead and use my link in the description. The first 1,000 people to click on the link are going to be getting 1 month free of Skillshare trial. The next thing that have really helped me this year is staying consistent no matter what. There's a very popular saying that consistency is going to get you where talent cannot get you to. That is true. I completely believe in consistency. Okay, you don't need to be as talented as the most talented person that you know. You just need to be consistent to be able to get to where you want in life. Okay, I've been consistent since I started my new Instagram account. Sometimes I get too busy creating, and because I'm a one-man show, I don't post them. So I would say I've been actively creating. I grew my old account to 50 something K followers in 3 years. It's just past 6 months, and I have 37,000 followers on Instagram. That is to show you that consistency in doing what is right is going to pay you in a very huge way. Sometimes it feels like it's not working out. Okay, whether you're trying to build a business, you're a creator and you work, okay, you're doing something good, but sometimes it feels like you're not seeing any results. Stay consistent. Okay, when the results start coming in, it's going to blow your mind. And I've also been consistent with all these habits that I've mentioned before now, and the ones I'm going to mention, and they have completely transformed my life. Okay, I am not a very consistent person naturally, but what has really helped me is setting alarm tasks, setting alarm again, because I always fixate on the most important tasks of the day. I forget the little ones, such as posting by 6 p.m. that I always do. Sometimes I'll be busy trying to do something else and I forget it. So what I do is to set alarms and set alarms. If I set by 6 p.m., I set a reminder. I set 6:10, 6:05. That is how bad it is. Okay, as soon as you unlock the consistency pattern, you're going to go places that you didn't believe you go in no time. Okay, the last thing that's helped me this year so far was staying mysterious and upholding my boundaries no matter what. I've always been a very mysterious person because I've always been this chill girl that, nobody knows so much about. But this year I've really been very much closed off. Okay, because I have found out I have given so much to so many people that they start to take me for granted. So I had closed off access to me. Going to see me on the internet, but you don't know what I'm up to. Okay, unless I tell you. Put out only what needs to be put out when it needs to be put out. Everything else should be kept to yourself. You don't need to be updating strangers and people that don't give two shits about you, of where you're going, what you're doing with your man, of how shitty your life has been. Okay, go talk to a therapist. You don't need to tell it to a bunch of people that don't care about you, please. I will stay in my house, work, and then when I pop out, everybody's like, wow. Nobody knows when I'm feeling like shit. Nobody knows when I'm making millions. Staying mysterious is going to save you a lot of stress. It's going to give you more peace of mind, and that way I've managed to stay happy, free from judgment, free from people that feel like they have opinion over what you should be doing. Okay, and trust me, the freedom and the happiness and the privacy that comes with it is unmatched, period. And then when it comes to boundaries, if you don't have any boundary, it means that you're literally allowing everything and anything into and out of your life, just like a drainage system. This is where people will show you pepper. Okay, people will use you, dump you, disrespect you, treat you like a trash because you don't have boundaries. Consciously or unconsciously, you've allowed them, you've given them the opportunity to do that because you don't have what is immediately no or immediately yes for you. Saying immediately no and immediately yes has really been helpful in helping me uphold my standards this year. Sometimes I get this comments that, oh my gosh, Naya, you're so uptight. Yes, I'm so uptight because you do not belong on the other side of the boundary. Because if you do, you won't see me as an uptight person. You will see these things as standards and normal things that people want in their life. Okay, so cutting out these vain people in my life has really allowed me the opportunity to experience beautiful friendships and valuable individuals. It gave me a sense of happiness knowing that people that I have in my circle genuinely cared about me, and I do as well, and these people share the same value as I do. So it's saving me the stress of trying to build someone up because I don't have a child yet. So I'm not in the business of molding anybody's character. Thank you. Quality over quantity, and I will choose one good friend over 1,000. We're going to continue learning and empowering each other. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. I hope that you picked up one or two habits that you can incorporate into your everyday life that will help you to be a better person. Take it easy, one step at a time. I did not get so consistent in just a day. Even if you don't get it today, you will get it tomorrow, but you will never know if you stopped trying. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more. Once again, thank you Skillshare for sponsoring this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.